Good evening. How is everyone today? This is Aluminum Tarot. Thanks so much for joining, as always. If you like what you see here, please be sure to give a like, share, subscribe, ding the notification bell so that you don't miss any updates from future postings. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to go ahead and do cardinal signs for this round of readings. We're switching over to the lovey-dovey, feely, good stuff from Valentine's Day season, so I'm going to cover most of that for these readings. I guess it's just a bit more holiday appropriate. So we're going to go ahead and start off, of course, with the ones who started it all, Aries. Aries, you're up for this reading. Going to keep it short, simple, to the point. We're going to find out exactly who's going to be coming into your life for this particular Valentine's Day season. This is just kind of more of a just for fun, shits and giggles type of reading. Not too much in depth, and just to see what's going to happen. Hopefully it does come true if it's in a positive light, and if not, you can just get the message. Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising. Who's coming into Aries' life for the month of February 2025? Who's coming into Aries' life, Sun, Moon, Rising, for the month of February 2025? Okay. All right, let's get this cracking off. Neutral energy. Aries' current energy. Aries' thoughts. Aries' person's thoughts. Aries' feelings. Aries' person's feelings. Aries' outward actions. Aries' person's actions. Okay, clear friend-zoney situation here with the Page of Pentacles. It's likely that one or both of you are going to just friend-zone the other person and try to look for options elsewhere. If you haven't felt that already, it's coming based on the reading. Pull an oracle message. So it says here, you and your loved ones are safe. We're going to come back around to this message just to kind of talk a little bit about what that means in detail. So what we're doing here, we're seeing that, the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. When the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, rather, we do see that this is not really a relationship that's going to be sustainable or long-lasting. It's more of a, hey, I'll just put you in this little cabinet here called the friend zone, and if I ever need someone, I'll pull you out and I'll chat with you just for a little bit because I'm bored or I need some validation. Whoever, I guess, is, adhering to this particular strategy, this is how they're going to treat the relationship. It's going to pretty much fizzle out into something, not even maybe friend zone-y, or it could just be fully pragmatic. What I see here on Aries' side, the way you think about this relationship is that it's something that you're not really interested in exploring any further, and you're walking away from that to explore more options. By doing this, you just may have gotten bored of the person that you were speaking to, or particularly, you may have gotten distracted by a shiny new object, flittering about in the distance, which no shade on you on that, but it happens. In the age of dating apps, I'm not going to get into any rants about that, but in the dating age of, apps and easy bake connections, things like that, that's pretty much going to be part and parcel with our generation. We do see with the, your person, it's going to be the King of Pentacles in the reverse, which means that they are just going to focus on their work and they can't be arsed at all to really give this relationship any thought. I'll clarify that briefly. Clarify King of Pentacles. Yep. The reason for that being is because with King of Pentacles in the reverse, this is due to the fact that this person feels disappointed that the relationship has taken a turn for the worse. The good news is that with this person that you're dealing with, there could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here with this King of Pentacles, being a court card entity. We see that they're burying themselves in the work because of the disappointment that they feel, but they do have options behind them with the Two of Cups and, right behind the person here. Instead of focusing on the cups that are spilt, they can focus on the Two of Cups and then make their way towards the castle, which indicates a bit more stability. Crossing over the river, which indicates the emotional flood that was pretty much that they're feeling, the undercurrents of life and their emotional state. Once they cross that bridge, it will basically be water under the bridge and they'll get over it. With Aries' energies, their emotions, we have the Sun, clarify the Sun. So death in the reverse. I'm going to assume with this death in the reverse clarifying the Sun, it seems that it's possible you, Aries, have found a person from the past that you can run back to, which makes you happier. Of course, this is a very common thing that takes place in the dating world as well, keeping people on the back burner until they need to come back out. Clarify the Star in the reverse. Yeah, so with the Star in the reverse, this is your person's feelings. It shows, or it entails, that there's not really much hope that this person feels about the relationship. Additionally, clarifying it is the Four of Wands in the reverse, which indicates they're shutting the door on the dynamics of this relationship, the interactions. A lot of people will say that that indicates instability. It can indicate change or moving. That is, also true. But I see this because this is the 1111 card, which is usually the portal, the opening towards the change that's going to take place in life. With this person here, they're closing that door, that window of opportunity for you to interact with them anymore. With your outward actions, we have the Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Yeah, Three of Wands. Typical Aries fashion. I'm not waiting. I'm going to go get some for the girls or whoever likes it. I'm going to go get the strange. You got the Dick card, so that is exactly what you're going after. Tally-ho. Now, we're going to also look into your person's feelings or their outward actions. We got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Right. So this person is outwardly acting by Wheel of Fortune reverse, which indicates that they are closing the door on this. We have two cards about closing the opportunity. Because the Empress, they want to grow and expand elsewhere. They want to focus on their own abundance and their own sense of self-worth. I don't think, and I'm going to be straight up with you, Aries, I'm sure that you'll appreciate the brutal honesty that I'm about to show you. Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which indicates this relationship's dead, done, and over with. Whatever you got distracted by essentially killed off the interest from your other person in pursuing this relationship any further. And that's fine. You have the right to do that. Bear in mind, though, if that you do lead someone on, or if you do decide to explore options, don't think that all your options are going to stay around to wait for you to come back. When someone who is an earth sign shuts the door on the opportunity, that's usually going to be quite permanent, especially if they're an earth sign like a Taurus or a Virgo or Capricorn. So we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Sagittarius here. We have Capricorn. We have Libra. We have Leo as well. in this deck, you know, what's taking place in the cards here. It says you and your loved ones are safe. And I think what this kind of represents, in my opinion, is someone who feels that, you know, they're safe because they're not pursuing this any further. They may have just felt that you didn't take the relationship seriously. And so now, the minute that you get bored with your other options, don't try to go back to this person. Vice versa, if it applies the other way around, feel free to take it as it resonates. I'm going to pull a card from the Torino deck. We have 2. Congratulations, it's your lucky day. So we have the Ten of Hearts, which is kind of like the Ten of Cups. See lots of people celebrating the independence of Turin. Of course, I can give you a little bit of backstory on Turin. I visited there many, many times, many moons ago. Turin is basically a city that was at the seat of Italian independence from multiple states controlling the entire, country. You had Spain in the south controlling everything, Naples downward. You had the French that was controlling a lot of, Turin and other parts in the northwest. And then you had the Austro and Hungarian Empire, which was controlling the eastern parts near Trieste and all those places. But this is the celebration of Italian independence after, a long battle to achieve this goal and aim. So again, Ten of Cups, I would see that as the person on this side looking more towards the long game rather than a short-term fling. Additionally, you have 7 of Staffs, which would be like the 7 of Wands. And this talks about defending what matters to you. And so I would also assume that in this situation, the person shutting the door on this is defending their personal energies because they don't want to feel temperance in the reverse. This relationship is not a stable one, and it will not last. However, go have your fun, do your thing, and see what happens. You might find something better around the corner. I'm going to leave it at that. Keep them short, simple, sweet, and that's pretty much it. This has been Aluminum Tarot. It's a pleasure to read for you for this Valentine's Day reading. If you like what you see here, please be sure to give a like, share, subscribe, ding that notification bell so you don't miss any updates from future postings. And that's going to be it, y'all. Take care and have a very happy Valentine's Day season. Bye now.